Good evening and selamat datang ke Kuala Lumpur International Airport here, sitting outside the Malaysian Asia Malaysia Airbus A320-200 Dynamic Alpha Hotel Yankee. Special livery here today. This one is the dutyfree.com, big dutyfree.com, about to embark on red cap Asia flight 53 service to Camper Gauda International, Bengaluru. So quite nice here, the livery, looking very nice here, Kuala Lumpur. This is Secret Studio scenery. It's pretty decent, yeah, it's not the best, but it's quite good. And yeah, we will be embarking on the flight to crossing the Andaman Sea and then the Indian Ocean over to Bangalore in India. So first time in a really long time we're flying the CFM and wingtip fans Airbus 320. In fact, all the flights recently on the Airbus 320 have done on the IE engines, so this will be quite a nice change, refreshing change, even though really operationally not too much of a difference. But yeah, looking very nice. Then let's get onto the aircraft and get ready for departure. So welcome to the flight deck here. Aircraft is set up, ready to go as always. So let's get to the seat and then get ready for departure. So let's take the operational flight plan here. Today it's red cap Malaysia Asia Malaysia flight 53, callsign red cap 53, Kuala Lumpur International to Camper Gauda International, Bengaluru. Cost dex 10 something like that lah. I think yeah, ground distance 1572 and the wind component 15 knots of tailwind, which is nice. Cruising 360, that's what the flight plan said, but then if you look at the prop page, it actually says that optimum max is 358, so we'll take 340 then. So this is ETOPS CTB flight. We'll check that later on route. Trip time 3:31 minutes, and the alternate is to Chennai. And the extra fuel and time, we have quite a bit of extra because of a bit of extra fuel, but we have alternate fuel final reserve loss like 2.8 tons. So this is the routing: Boga 1 Foxtrot, Boga Papa 574 to Mike Victor, Whiskey 117 to Civil, and yeah, standard routing to Camper Gauda. Currently expecting the ILS approach runway 27 left. So scheduled to on block time 05 local. You can see they're going to be slightly late, that's fine, and to block in 1730 local. So, yeah, so hopefully we can be a bit early, we can save some time to do the tailwinds. So mixture value, you can see 5000 04 Adapta, so relatively fine, and critical Mora 5500 feet at top of descent, so over India. So ETOPS information, review that later on routes. And weather wise, basically fine. You can see Kuala Lumpur is basically currently good weather, 305 knots, 31 degrees. That's why our flaps are up, by the way, if you noticed just now. And Camper Gauda currently visibility 8 kilometers, no zig, and temporary some thunderstorm rain, but this one is yeah, actually this is the current time lah, but it says no zig here, so really not too sure what's going on. It might not really a problem. So temps wise, Kuala Lumpur 01, Kuala Charlie 21. Okay, this one not relevant. Yankee between Yankee 3, Yankee 4 close. Okay, you have to take note of that later. So basically don't take Yankee, yeah, because later we take a look at the taxiway. Intersection Bravo 1 for close. Okay, this one not for runway, so that's okay. Restriction, IPA, ACAS, climb path, but runway 32 left out service. Okay, noted. We're taking 33 anyway into Kuala Lumpur. And into and out of, yeah, into because immediate return, take 33. Camper Gauda, constant work in progress, regulatory bird, aircraft stand moving guidance, lights on stand, not available. Yeah, so India quite unique. They have this stuff. Yeah. Some airports they have quite nice. And I got to say, this scenery, one of the best sceneries I have. Performance is very good. I like the Singapore scenery. I don't know why the Singapore scenery performance so bad, but this one's really good and it's beautiful. Yeah, really beautiful. Okay, couple taxiway portions not available. We'll review that later on. Yeah, to check carefully because there's quite a lot of stuff here. So then this is the weather. You can see quite a large patch of CBs. Maybe we have to deviate. Luckily weather radar is working today. Occasional CB up to 500, we will deviate. Okay, along the weather we need to be. And the ETOPS here, alternate is Medan, Kuala Lumpur, and then exit is Chennai. So ETOPS 120 is the rule for today. Let's see, quite a bit of weather, we will deviate. Overall, looking fine. Yeah, well below the tropical possibly cruising. Okay, so let's go back to this one because I want to see the NOTAM. So Yankee between H3, Yankee 4 close. So let's go back to the charts. Parking stand terminal 2, that's what we're currently at now. Key Papa 5, which is the real aircraft parking stand. And the real aircraft today, quite nicely, we do have Yankee Hotel Yankee, which is at Airbus A320-200. So quite nice coincidence because VX doesn't model 216 for the Airbus. So plan push back, we will push back proof to exit Sierra, correction, to exit uniform 4 instead of push. So tail left, something like this, and then something like this will do. Yeah. Okay, so push back the tail left to exit, and then take uniform 4 all the way down. So after that, uniform 4, take it to Zulu, because Yankee 3, Yankee between Yankee 3 and Yankee 4 close. So this section close, so you have to take Zulu. So take Zulu all the way down. In fact, that is, I believe, the departure routing. Yeah, so you see uniform 4 all the way down to Zulu, and then Zulu 8. We're taking intersection Yankee 7 today to save a little bit of time. You can see intersection available 2632 Yankee 7, runway 33, which we have already put into the performance. We'll check that later. So IMP departure, standard routing, Kuala Lumpur, kilo 75, above 430, overfly waypoint, then left turn, direct kilo 716. And there is the, initial collapse inset there, which is this one, yeah. So kilo 75, above 430, left turn, kilo 716. My performance good today, so no problems. And then kilo 716, 294, tracking upbound to Matpo, then Urupdo, and to Puga. MSA 53 between 25, airport reference point, which has been put in ready. High terrain is to the northeast of the airport. Yeah, this area up to 6251 this peak here. And this region, you can see basically it's 6,000, 8,000 lah. Yeah, what's the speed in this region? Okay, everything else fine, no speed restriction, everything all good. Only restriction is 430, which is no problem. KK75 overfly waypoint. And we will take a look at let's say we have rejected takeoff below 100 knots, reject for any cam warning, master caution. Above 100 we are go minded, only reject for engine 55 warning, aircraft unsafe, unable to fly, or predicted friction. Of course, stop or close the thrust levers, put into max reverse, apply maximum braking, and you verify that the thrust levers are fully retarded, max reverse has been applied, and maximum braking or operation of max auto brake, and you verify spoilers deployed, reverse green, and we have the decel light on and aircraft is decelerating. Then you call 100 knots, 70 knots, I will stop the aircraft and runway, set the parking brake, and you will inform air traffic control of the reject, and we will identify the problem, run the checklist, take everything from there. Okay, so engine failure, pull heading select 326, climb to 25 miles straight ahead, 6,000 feet and hold there, which is re-put to secondary flight plan here. To secondary flight plan, you can see increase rate to 40. Straight out, Papa Bravo Delta 01, the holding there, actually let's modify that inbound course. Inbound course, we want to do something like 326 inbound course lah. 326 inbound course. Okay, so 326 inbound course, which will be quite nice. 326 inbound course, left hand turns. Okay, holding here within the 35 mile fixed ring, 6,000 feet, and then come in if we need to be by Misop transition for the ILS approach runway 33 into Kuala Lumpur. Right nav has already been tuned in there. India Whiskey Mike 115 and Victor Kilo Lima for the Miss approach, and course 326 being set there. Barrow means putting the secondary flight plan ready, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this has been feeding ready 424 for ILS 33, and yeah, we flag full landing. For the departure, that's already been checked ready also. Calculate 716, that's the Conditions 715 overfly waypoint, Eagle, triangle overfly. And for the 30 is expected to cross 1420, so absolutely no issues. So go here, okay, 716. And then we're going to be passing 250, okay, which is good. Then to Matpo, Rutpo, and Puga, or Puga 1 Fox. Okay. And also, let's review the departure performance now. So departure performance, runway 33, final load sheet board, takeoff with 71.7, dynamic chord 27.6. I think that's what it's called like this. Let me see. Not too sure exactly what they give it some percentage here. Flight config optimum, give us flaps 2, that's quite reasonable for our relatively long flight. NTI off, packs off, no toga. Temperature 31, let's get live weather in 2905 knots now. No change, also now 3305 knots. So 434447, NADP 2 today, so 1530, 373.1000 feet, flaps 2 up to 27.8, flight temperature 56. Takeoff shift 1300, reason why is because we're departing off the intersection 2634, I think, or 2632. 2632 available, let's just make sure I 100% confirm. 2632, that's confirmed correct. So 2632 departure. The Yankee 7, after that 55201 229er, go to the birth page 434447 562 up to 1300 54201 229er 1000 1530 1530, check. Yeah, within 1 knot lah. Okay, so quite okay. The airspeed just different, and yeah, no restriction, so we can really clean up everything along the way, even though we are on the heaviest side today. Not sometimes 210 or 200 restriction, or even 220, we have to take the flaps out. Yeah, quite airspeed is quite high today, 201 knots. Okay, flap 1 pass effort because of the relatively warm weather. Okay, if everything's all good, then I think we are good and ready to go. Bring my seat forward, and we can get the transponder to on. Okay, good ATC ready to go shortly. There is no ATC online today. Initial climb clearance, I think for this run, I'll give myself 5,000. I'm not sure 5,000, 6,000. Honestly, not too sure. The poor procedures. Okay, QNH 1006. We update that once, twice, and 3 times. Okay. We keep it to 10 because of the short turn. Then this one you can have it at 10 or so lah. Yeah. Okay, push back, taxi out, seat, your seat, restrict takeoff, immediate return, as we discussed, and departure briefing, left seat takeoff, NDP 2, flex temperature seat 56, flaps 2 takeoff, and yeah, otherwise pretty standard. Okay, load sheet, everything all good already. You can start the APU and get aircraft going for departure. Yeah, start APU right before departure lah. Stay fuel for Asia today. Okay, so normally I also don't do packs of takeoff lah, because the normally I do Scoot. I think Scoot, actually I'm not sure whether Scoot does packs of takeoff or not. Not too sure, to be honest. Okay, fuel pumps can come on, everything on here looking good. Doors can come close also. Okay, let's take a look at the checklist. So actually no, before that let's close up the aircraft, get ready for departure first. So we want this guy, and we can take the cargo door close. Jetway can go away as well. PCA can be removed. Trucks and cones we stay. GPU connected for now, so there you go, jetway is disconnecting. APU is coming alive quite nicely. Okay, monitoring 1215, monitoring 125, transmitting 12.8, ATC online. Oh, there's tower now, 108, and departure it is 12645. Okay, so it attitude then 12645. Listen to the ATIS.
You have information, Bravo.
Information Bravo, okay. 188.
Kuala Lumpur International Airport D8 information Bravo 1230. Departure runway 32 right, 312. 33 transition level 130 wind surface wind, direction 300 degrees, speed 05 knot, wind variable between 250 degrees and 340 degrees, visibility more than 10 kilometers, cloud, view 3000 feet, temperature 31 degrees, view 2.24 degrees, QNH 1006 hectopascal, Trend, no significant changes. Advise ATC on initial contact. You have information. Bravo. Kuala Lumpur International Airport D8 is information Bravo
Okay lah, can see no
1230.
difference
Departure
there. Yeah.
runway
Just put in the
32
worst case
right,
scenario.
312, 33 transition level 13.
Okay, information Bravo A, we can call the tower now for clearance. So Lumpur Tower 188. Lumpur Tower, good evening. Red Cap 53, parking stand Papa 5. Request ATC clearance to Bengaluru, flight level 340. Information Bravo on board.
Okay, 53 Lumpur Tower, good evening. Just to confirm, flight level 340.
If flight level 340, apologies, I think we put 360 in the flight plan.
No problem, Red Cap 53. You're cleared to destination via Pugar 1 Foxtrot departure runway 33, final
phone call in
flight
the
level
background.
340, squawk 2137.
Red Cap 53 is cleared to destination Bengaluru, and we are flight level Pugar 1 Foxtrot departure and final flight level 340, score code 2137.
Okay,
2137
53,
reporting on
runway 33.
Standby. Runway 33, Red Cap 53.
Okay, 53, read back, correct.
Yeah, because see the thing is right. Let me check. I'm just not used to this because every airport has a little bit of a different thing. Yeah, because I think Pugar 1 Fox is only for runway 33. Yeah, actually, Pugar 1 Fox is only for 33. So in Singapore, you don't read back if you get the Foxtrot assignment, you don't read back the runway. Yeah, but okay lah. Put the procedure a little bit different. Actually, let me just check. I want to make sure. See, actually through departure. Let's see. Runway 32 left. It's on Echo already. Yeah, so every code is a little different. That's why they have Alpha to Echo, because it's got 6 different possible direction of departure. Okay, got our clearance already. Very good. MPU has been running for some time. 2 minutes 47, basically 3 minutes already. You can take the bleed on. So I can transfer the bus. Can get rid of these guys, and let's do the. Make sure parking brake is set. Parking brake is set, and we have brake pressure in the green. Yeah. Because right now it's the alternate braking system. Okay, so let's do the cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation, gear pins covers, remove your quantity. We've got 13360 kilograms checked. Minimum is 1 to 500, so way more than enough. Seat belts on. Aiders, we have F and barrel ref. We have QNH 1006 set once, twice, and 3 times, indicating 40 cross check 3 times. Complete pressure checklist complete. Mr. PA, ladies and gentlemen, very good evening to you. Welcome aboard Red Cap Asia Malaysia flight 53 service from Kuala Lumpur to Bengaluru. Flight time today expected to be 3 hours 35 minutes, crossing the Andaman Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Weather conditions on route today: some thunderstorms in the area, especially over the Andaman Sea. We do advise you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever seated for your own safety, and we will do our best to avoid the worst of the weather. To apologize for suddenly the departure here, we should be going very shortly, the next 5 minutes. Thank you very much for your patience. We wish you a very pleasant flight, and we'll let you know of the latest weather conditions before our arrival to Bengaluru. Thank you very much, and enjoy the service on board. Okay, transponder Montage. Let's go ahead and connect the tab. So connect tab.
Cockpit to ground.
So doors not yet closed, not yet up, but it will be shortly.
Ground, stand by.
I mean closed really, but not yet up. Okay, let's request for push. Okay, once they connect, they request for push just to get going faster. Okay, we can request now. Tower Red Cap 53 request push and start.
Reggae 53 pushes start approved facing west runway 33.
The bypass kit is installed.
Push start proof face west runway 33. Recap 53.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Okay, push start proof.
Parking brake
Beacon
set.
can
Lift
come
the aircraft.
on. Mr. Beacon. We want you. Okay, before start checklist, parking brake is set, takeoff speeds and thrust. We got 434, 447 checked and set, and flight temperature 56. And windows are closed both sides, beacon on. Before start checklist complete, start pushback please.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes are
Okay,
released.
brake release.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
We're not starting, bro. Okay, don't let it lah. Don't let it. Okay, just
Okay, pushback completed.
not pushback completed, bro.
Please set your parking brake.
What's this problem? So not very nice. Yeah, sometimes it does bug out lah, but normally it works quite well.
Parking
Number
brakes
tower,
set.
good evening. This
Press
is
release.
402 Takeoff Malacca, runway 33.
Reggae 402 Dumbu Tower,
Startup
good
is
evening.
complete. You may disconnect.
Surface wind 290
no, it's not connected.
5 knots,
I like
runway
to push back
33,
this.
clear to
Okay,
land.
sir. Clear to disconnect.
Copy the wind,
Pin
clear
and
to land,
listen
runway
to
33,
you
left
at the
402.
side. Have a good flight.
Okay, there you
Hold
go,
in position
finally.
waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Okay, our block time to 4. At our AFM, apologies just now, we just had some trouble with the pushback. We are pushing right now. Yeah, he messaged me lah just now. Just to confirm, I give you clear for push. Okay, quite nice the scenery. Yeah, I think the best part of this is the bridge. KLI 2 looking quite nice, the colours, all that. Yeah. Looking quite beautiful. So runway 33 is on our right hand side. Okay, let's say clear to start engines. So AP blip on. Mission start. Start number 1. We're using engine taxi today. Start number 1. Start valve open. And 2. Hydraulic PTU. Okay, oil pressure coming up. And 1. Fuel flow AGT already 1. Okay, this one's ignited B, so start sequence definitely faster. CFM56 30 seconds start ready on the CFM56 5B. 7B is like 40 seconds I think. Yeah. Is about evening, probably close to about 1 minute. Okay, 1.1 avail. So after start flow, we'll take the APU bleed off for now because we have number 1 bleed. Then take the yellow leg pump on. Pitch trim reset. Rudder trim reset, and then pitch trim MEC 27.8, which is something like that. Up to, let's confirm the flight control page. Not you. Yeah, check. Okay, after start checklist, NTIs is off. ECAM status, we have Cat 3 dual, Cat 3 single only, Cat 3 dual back to off checked because of the number 2 not started. Pitch trim 27.8%, up 0.2 check, and we have rudder trim neutral. After start checklist complete. Okay, hand signal received left hand side. Thank you very much for push. See you next time. Bye bye. Tower Cap 53, request taxi. Okay, I forgot to tell intersection Yankee 7.
Recap 53,
but
taxi
we will tell
to
him.
holding point Yankee 7, runway 33 via uniform 4, Zulu and Zulu 8, QNH 1006.
Taxi holding point Yankee 7, runway 33 by uniform 4, Zulu, Yankee Zulu 8, and then Yankee 7, QNH 1006, recap 53.
Recap 53, uniform 4, Zulu and Zulu 8.
Uniform 4, Zulu 8, yeah, recap 53. Okay, should have written that down now. Better make sure that is correct. Uniform 4, Zulu 8. Okay, let me just make sure. I'm pretty certain that's exactly what we initially planned. Not you, but this one. Standard taxi routing lah. Okay, so uniform 4, Zulu 8, yeah, standard. Okay. Right dome light off and can commence taxi. Mr. Dome light, this guy. Brakes release. A little bit of thrust. Okay, we'll do this one also. This one helps to not have the rudder moving. We do need a little bit of breakaway thrust here. Hard brake wasn't set. No wonder. Okay, brake check. Okay, pressure 0. And of course we need the lights. Okay, looks so fairly standard today. Uniform 4 all the way out. Not quite all the way lah. Uniform 4 until the first left turn. The first left taxiway, that's Zulu. So let's keep the 50 knots here in the apron area, not go too fast. So any changes to departure briefing done, standard stuff, yeah, all standard.
Kuala Lumpur Tower, recap 402, vacating runway 33 via Yankee 5.
Recap 402, what bay would you like?
So looking
say again,
pretty
sir?
nice here. The flaps are set to 1 plus F from
Recap
just now.
402, say again.
Electric pump running. So since it's a relatively long
Tower,
taxi, we
recap
will do the
402,
engine start
vacating runway
once we
33 and via Yankee 5.
once we are established nicely onto Zulu.
Recap
Then we'll start.
402, are you able for bay K18?
Wow, actually accelerating. Every single engine.
Airport.
That's very.
01 and 4.
That's nice to see. Yeah. Okay lah, can slightly above 50
Recap
knots.
402, taxi to bay K Kilo 18 via Yankee, Zulu 2 and uniform 3.
Okay, so coming up
Taxi to
onto
Kilo 1
this is uniform
via
4.
Yankee, Zulu 2 and uniform 3.
Left turn onto
4,
Zulu. Okay, that's checked. So right side Zulu clear, left side clear as well, no traffic. Let the probably a bit of braking here. Then knots for the turn. Okay, and a bit of thrust. Is the cabin ready? Which you will just simply reset acknowledge. Because I had no time to answer their call, to be honest with you. Yeah. So that's one aircraft over there that's vacating. So 30 knots here, that's fine. We go idle here and then we will take the AP blade on to start number 2. So ignition start. You like pump off and start number 2. So start valve open. N2. We have N1, fuel flow. Interesting that fuel flow AGT come, yeah, then now oil pressure. Igniter B as well. I thought it was cycle to igniter A. Come is igniter B for both, not too sure why. Okay, this one just all the way down on Zulu, standard, straightforward. And we'll have a veil very shortly, and then we will do the timing there, 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes. So I can come off. And we want to do the flaps 2 and the flight control check. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. And the rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Okay, flight control check completed. And takeoff config. Okay. So checked. Not yet actually. I mean takeoff config check, but then we should have done this one also and this one. System 2 today because odd day we're using nav2 as well. I mean I'm just even day rather. Yeah, I'm just using that as a random procedure lah. Okay, slowing down for some reason over here. I think maybe it's slightly uphill. Not too sure why it's slowing down. So coming up, this one is Zulu 7. We want Zulu 8, which is the next one. So continue taxi. Okay, taxi checklist. Taxi checklist. Flight controls check. Lap setting config 2 checked. The radar predictor feature on auto engine mode selector is no. ECAM memo. Takeoff no blue. Taxi checklist complete. Okay, coming up here, and we will start slowing down now for the turn. Maybe should have added so much thrust just now. Zulu 8 confirm. Okay, clear to taxi to the holding point 1 online now. So we'll call the tower. Tower recap 53 ready for departure.
Qatari 692, surface wind 290 degrees 05, north runway 32, right clear to land.
Okay, it's 3 to right lah, so it's quite over there.
Right there 53, departure frequency is 132.8, runway 33, cleared for takeoff.
Departure frequency 132.8, runway 33, clear takeoff, right cap 53. And recap 53, so we're not familiar with the procedure. Do we contact departure once airborne or you will hand us off? Okay, set the brakes first.
Qatari 8692, say again.
Okay, we already have 3 minutes, so that's fine. Okay, the Jakarta is not saying again, I'm going to ask.
Right there 53, Lumpur Tower, say again.
Recap 53, will you hand us off or do we contact the departure frequency ourselves?
Okay, 53, firm, once airborne, contact radar at 132.8, runway 32 right, you're cleared for takeoff. Correction, runway 33, you're cleared for takeoff.
Runway 33, cleared for takeoff and contact departure once airborne. Recap 53. Thank you for TC. See you next time. Bye bye. Okay, cleared for takeoff. Brakes release. Cabin crew to your takeoff stations. So radar is on. Parking brake release. Apply a bit of thrust to get moving.
Qatari 86982,
So
can
packs
you message
off.
me? I cannot hear you very well.
So line up checklist. Takeoff runway 33, intersection Yankee 7 2632, and TCAS TRRA. Packs 1 and 2 off. Line up checklist complete. Seems to be quite a little of thrust here. Not too sure why. Yep, line up checklist is complete. So left side is clear, strobes on, lights on, ready to go. Into rolling takeoff. So timing. Stabilize, takeoff. Manflex 56, SRS runway auto thrust blue. Thrust set. Knots checked. The sounds are definitely different for the compared to the IE engines.
Tower down, correction,
One rotate.
information, Charlie, setting up, okay,
Pause, freight, get up.
Recap 6132, Lumpur Tower, good evening, standby.
Okay, so once we do the reduction, then we go 132.8.
Recap 6132, Lumpur Tower.
Okay, for left turn, for fly, Kilper 715.
Recap 6132, you're clear to destination via
Climb.
Atimu 1 Foxtrot departure runway 33
Thrust climb, climb
final.
auto thrust.
Correction, initially 4000 feet, squawk 2135.
So flaps 1.
Okay. Recap 62 been named by Avenue 1 Foxtrot departure runway 33, initial flight 4000 feet, squawk 2135.
Recap 6132, read back, correct.
And contact departure now. Pureda, good evening. Red cap 53, climbing, passing 2100, Puga 1 Foxtrot departure. Speed flap 0.
And the Recap 53 Lambreda 35, just confirm, were you cleared for an initial climb of the place?
We were cleared to negative, but I believe standard climb 5000 feet for runway 33.
Recap 53, there's no problem. Climb level 340, unrestricted, reach direct Puga.
Climb flight level 340, direct Puga, red cap 33. Okay, there you go. These are master cautions associated. Pax 1. And direct Puga, so let's fly the sun first.
Directing over
Direct to Puga. Direct to insert.
Yep.
And to flight level 340. Okay, fly the aircraft first, then we focus on the packs. Okay, now I could put autopilot on, but for some reason I just want to fly it for a little bit here. Okay, back to 340, restricted, directing Puga, checked. So after takeoff flow,
Recap 90135, descend by star 2500 feet, clear ILS push runway 33, report localization damage.
approaching 10,000 feet now. Going to shortly be accelerating to our on-road climb speed of 203. So 10,000 feet now. Weather ahead looks clear. I can see the stars, everything. So lights off and fasten belts can go off. Okay, and can take the lights on over here. It's over here, yeah. There's a bit of red lighting here.
Singapore 763,
Okay.
contact Singapore radar 123.7 clear.
Delete, clear the
Singapore radar
this one.
123.07, Singapore 763,
And
by Dakit.
secondary flight plan. Copy active. Okay, looking good. Actually, really not much really. Red nav can detune those things, yeah. Left page clapping nicely. 1000 is extended. Once, twice, and 30 times. So altimeter is passing flight level 115. Now checked. Having 340. Okay, it's going to be relatively uneventful. Loco is over there on our right hand side. Yeah, quite nice, huh? Overall, I think quite nice. So we will soon see you for the arrival and descent into. Actually, no, the next thing we'll do is the ETOPS planning, and then we'll see you for the arrival and descent into Bengaluru.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall and it crumbles. We will stand tall. Sky
So currently just approaching the coast of Banda Aceh over there. I mean not the coast, I'm just approaching the edge of Banda Aceh. You can see that Banda Aceh is just over there, and that is yeah, there you go, that's Banda Aceh. So we were actually just with Jakarta Control, then Jakarta Control handed us off to Unicom. Yeah, radar service system maintained. Yeah, so I guess this is where they, I'm not sure whether it goes back to Lumpur Oceanic or maybe Chennai. I'm not too sure in real life how it goes now. Yeah, they handed us off. So we're back on Unicom. So cruise, everything going quite nicely, nothing really much, everything is all normal. Let's take a look at the ETOPS information over here. So the route time is 120 minutes today, and the ETP is between Medan and Chennai. That is our two non-maintained alternates. Okay, quite major airport, yeah, both times, no problems. So I put in the waypoints over here ready to visualize on the display. You can actually see. So fixed pages. That's Kuala Lumpur, Medan. Then we have this the ETP, KNO MMA. That's the MAA. That's the IATA codes for the two airports. And then this one here is Chennai. So you can see these two lines. These are the two lines I've drawn from Kuala Lumpur outwards towards our ETP. Sitting in the cross quite close to Banda Aceh. Looks like it's looks like it's pretty much crossing the Banda Aceh. It's good to plan that you can actually see. So yeah, there you go, the second aircraft, and then goes over to the ETP, which is KNO MMA. Now this ETP I've actually recalculated. Okay, this one is based on this ETP. Go to the data page, ETP, with form, put it up there, yeah. And this is calculating. So it's a slightly different one. It's biased a bit towards here lah. So we will still use the one that actually, you know what, we'll just use the ETP that Airbus calculated. Yeah, because that seems to be better. Yeah, seems to be the one. I don't know. I'm not sure in real life which one they will use. Yeah, maybe they just don't use this at all. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's our ETP. Then after that, continue on. That is Chennai. Did I miss Chennai already? Where is Chennai? But cannot see. Cannot be. That's not right. Should be Chennai, should be somewhere there. Not too sure why it's not showing. Fixed pages. POMM, yeah, why is it not showing now? It's quite funny. There you go, it's over there. Yeah, okay, it's just overlapped over one of the waypoints, yeah. So Victor's come back, it's just nice on the path now. Yeah. So yeah. 624 and 643 and 602. It's also slightly closer, a bit biased towards Chennai. Yeah. It's just because the winds are pushing us this in that direction. Actually, this is calculated as zero wind, right? But to be honest, I'm not really sure. But it would make sense. It makes sense if we are a bit closer to further from Kuala Lumpur. Yeah. A bit further from Kuala Lumpur, because actually no, it doesn't make sense. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. This should be, you should, if indeed is calculating with wind and we have a tailwind en route, then we should be actually closer to, we should be closer to Kuala Lumpur. I think it's further away because Kuala Lumpur is a bit offset from the flight path. I guess that's why. To be honest, I'm not too sure exactly what goes on in the calculations. But yeah, all good, ready for our crossing of the Andaman Sea. Just now I was crossing Strait of Malacca. Then after that, now Andaman Sea. Then after that, shortly after Andaman Sea, we bear Bengal all the way to Chennai. Chennai is on the coast, and after that, inland down to Bengaluru. So all looking good. I want this one lah. Use this one there. Okay, good. Okay. Banda Aceh is just over there. They're going to say goodbye to Indonesia very shortly. Cabin is dark and quiet. Everybody is resting. It wouldn't be so dark in real life. I think some people will be reading lights on and all that stuff. But this is the darkest I can go without it. Yeah, because otherwise it's very bright. Yeah, the next lowest setting, which is 25, is too bright for this. So yeah, looking good. And you see for the approach and arrival into beautiful the Bengaluru, which is a very nice airport. Yeah. So see you shortly.
When you walk into the room, make diamonds jealous, just shining like that. You're breaking every rule. Consequences after the fact. I was running my own clock. I was loving till it stopped. I was nothing but cigar smoking pain with tequila to play till you, until you caught me on my good side in that good light. I swear I wasn't like that, no, until I got you on my good side, about that good light. I swear good side. Good side. Good side. I swear you got no good sides. I swear you don't need good light. 'Cause I'm looking at both sides. Every single time. Good side in that good light. I swear I wasn't like that, no, until I got you on my good side, about that good light. I swear I wasn't like that, no, good side. Good side.
So welcome back to the flight deck. At the moment we are actually currently descending passing 100,000 feet, and we have been just cleared the ILS for the controller. Now I do expect to be a little high, so what I'm going to do is going to take out some speed brake about steps on the descent. So prop page says okay, we got a runway change, so it's Victor Oscar Bravo 527 right now. Runway 27 right, starting closer. We are 23 miles to touchdown. That means that we have approximately 6,000 above AGL, so 90,000 is actually slightly high, so it's not too bad. We have the localizer signal. We do not have the glide slope yet. That's okay. Passing 100,000 feet, we have lights on already. And the lights on a bit earlier because air elevation is 3,000 feet. Yeah. Actually, I think we can go ahead and store the speed brake, yeah. And let's go ahead and extend center line. So, flight plan. This one. Actually, no direct to insert. How do you do that? Radial in to what's the center line? Cosking 272. 272. No. Never mind. Look and just nice, yeah. So approach, Cat3 single, open descent, look star, glide slope speed, glide slope star. Very good. So currently 18 miles we maintain here. The reason why we are there is because the restriction area on was 185, so that's why we had some speed over there. Cabin crew telling us the cabin is ready. Excellent. Yeah, so don't need to extend center line already. Okay, approach checklist. Should have done so a bit earlier, but approach checklist. We have barrel ref QNH 1013 set once, twice, and 3 times. And seatbelts on, minimum barrel 3120, and we have minimum correction, auto brake low, engine mode selected, or approach checklist complete. Okay, so very good. Basically everything all clear. Runway is inside. Okay, so minimum is no problem here. Bit of haze over here is 26,000 meters. Auto brake low. Expect to vacate. Even though the landing performance says we're going to vacate, we're going to take 2386, which is actually quite far. According to this guy, right? It says we're going to take Alpha 8, but I think we're coming Alpha 7. Yeah, I think we're coming Alpha 7, so make Alpha 7.
Passing 15 islands, speed 18, 0 knots to 7 miles.
180 knots to 7 miles, red cap 53. Okay. 180 to 7 miles. Next frequency tower 123 1243504.
424 proceed as Bravo Lima 552.
180 to 7 miles. Tell you what. Let's go flaps 2. Full speed 180. Gotta watch the speed carefully, yeah? Make sure it doesn't go out. Yeah, apparently the drag model here is not the best. It's okay lah. So aircraft strand vector is slowing down a little bit, yeah, little bit. Okay, anyway, this approach actually is not too non-standard, relatively standard. Just go out there, radio 040 outbound, inbound, course 220 right hand, holding max 210. 7,000, but it says max 185.
Contact tower 124 discourse 350, good day.
124350, red cap 53, good day, thank you for TC. Okay, contact tower now. Bengaluru tower, good evening, red cap 53, ILS 27 right, established. 180.
Red cap 23, Bengaluru tower, namaskar, continue approach runway 27 right.
Continue approach 27 right, red cap 53. 7,000 for the missed approach. Anyway, we're parking stand Victor 53 today. Victor 63, correction. Later we'll tell the ground controller lah. Ground controller frequency this evening is 121,650. Let's pre-tune that. So it's nice.
2,500.
Okay, 180 to 7 miles. So you can prepare to go get out after 7 miles, which is still just fine. 10, 20. So cabin crew will be seated for landing. We'll get them now. Cabin crew seats for landing. Okay, all looking good. Okay, 6 miles, I mean 7 miles. Gear down. Manage speed.
Takeoff 200 right, now this right here.
No problem lah. If he's rolling, absolutely no issues there. Okay. Yeah, flaps. Okay, let's actually take a look at the standard taxi routing here, which is can be get by the parking stand chart. Yeah. So okay, Alpha 7 Alpha 8 taxi Alpha. I'm expecting Bravo 2 dan 5 Delta. It's 3. It's full. Recap 53. Say again, please. Minimum approach speed currently recap 53. So landing checklist in map or landing no blue, landing checklist complete. Actually we're not clear to land, so this one can stay in taxi. So after vacating we'll take Alpha Bravo to Lima 2, Lima 3 Delta Victor 63. Yeah, request for the ground controller. So I'm gonna just put the lights on because I don't want to fly manually. So autopilot off. Jet 1.
Finnish Harvest 218 airborne passing 3000 passengers. Delta 53, range 270, range 26 knots, standard 27 right clear to land.
27 right clear to land, recap 53. Okay, line no issue there.
218, contact radar 12
So quite nice to see the aircraft coming airborne, and this is Bengaluru scenery, really nice. We'll be seeing that up close later. A bit of up, downdraft and now up, slight updraft here. Land. Okay, bumpy glide slope, not quite aligned unfortunately for this runway. Okay, going to go a little bit above the glide slope.
Minimum.
Continue.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard. Drive.
Spoilers, reverse grid, and descent. Minor braking, and we can take this one here. Okay, stop the flight time. Start timer for 3 minutes.
Welcome to Bengaluru. Taxi, continue taxi on Alpha, contact ground 121 decimal 6 per minute.
Continue taxi Alpha, contact ground 1 2165 Red Cap 53. Thank you very much for ATC and good night. Okay. Temperature below 30, can go flaps clean. Clean up the aircraft here. And contact the ground controller. Bengaluru ground, good evening. Red Cap 53 vacated 27 right on Alpha and request parking stand Victor 63 this evening.
Last station calling second.
Bengaluru ground, good evening. Red Cap 53 vacated and request parking stand Victor 63.
Red Cap 53, Roger. Taxi Alpha Bravo 2 Lima 2 Delta. Correction. Taxi Alpha Bravo 2 Lima 3 also Delta.
Taxi Alpha Lima, correction, Bravo 2 Lima 3 and hold short to of Delta. Recap 53. Okay, it's interesting. Hold short Delta. Actually, this was really confusing.
1056 at
We will continue. Taxi here.
Taxi 1056 M13 Zulu Alpha terminated to the
So let me just make sure no taxiway signs here, unfortunately, so can't really see. But that one there looks like it's Bravo 2. Yeah. Okay, so that one's probably Bravo 2. Captain landing checklist, read up the feature off after landing checklist complete.
0127 with flight revision 9 mics XX Delta on stand 63 radio check.
Yeah, you can start APU, single engine taxi.
Red Knight 0127 contact ground 121.775 good day.
Okay, press that button to prevent the rudder from going along. So this one actually no, that's Bravo 3. So you want the next one there, which is this guy Bravo 2 Lima 3. Wow, it's really confused. Okay, Lima 3, which is this one, and hold short Delta. So it's the second, the last one, huh? Okay, the last one. Yeah. Okay, aircraft is losing quite a lot of speed. I'm not too sure why. Yeah. Okay, so it's the second, the first, second, third, the third left, Lima 3, then hold short Delta. So somewhere hold short. Hopefully there's a hold short line. Okay, we have 3 minutes warm up, cool down ready. So APU avail.
Red Cap 53 requested stand Victor 63 is occupied. Confirm, do you have any other stand of stress?
We can take Victor 62 then Red Cap 53 if possible. Okay, so that's the return
Red
sector.
Cap 53 Roger, expect stand Victor 62.
Expect stand Victor 62 Red Cap 53. Thank you very much. Okay, yellow light pump on and shutdown number 2. So I did make sure to turn it on. Yeah, it's correct. So gotta be careful over here. So we want the second left, yeah. Fortunately not very clear taxiway marking here. Okay, hopefully it's over there. Okay, it is stated. Very good. Lima 1, Lima 2, Lima 3 and hold short Delta.
Red Cap 53 contact ground 121.775 good day.
Contact ground 121.755 Red Cap 53. Good day, thank you very much.
Red Cap 53 confirm 121.775.
121.775 Red Cap 53. Thank you. Okay, we'll stop the aircraft here for now. With the parking brake, there you go. Parking brake set 121.755. Okay. release the brakes. Ground, good after, good correction, good evening. Red Cap 53 on Lima 3, holding short Delta.
Red Cap 53, Bengaluru ground, Namaskar. Continue taxi Lima 3, Delta, stand Victor 62.
Continue taxi Lima 3, Delta, Victor 62, Red Cap 53. Thank you very much for the ATC and good night.
Red Cap 53, good night, thank you for flying.
Yeah, very nice, huh? Very nice to have full ATC. I certainly wasn't expecting that. Yeah, and look at that beautiful terminal. We'll be taking a look at that later because it's actually really, really nice. Yeah. Okay, so coming into the apron area. Okay, actually this one should have gone to the normal taxi, yeah, on the takeoff setting.
Good night, 0127, push and start approved, facing eastern Delta when the AirAsia A320 passes from left to right behind you.
So these are the markings, huh? Quite nice.
Clear to push and start facing east on Delta
Okay,
behind
Victor 62,
AirAsia.
lights off.
Z9012.
Good night, 0127, QNH 1013.
1013 and 012.
Yeah, very nice scenery, yeah. Okay, so where's our Airbus 320? It's A319, where's A320? For some reason it's not here. You know what, just do something like that lah. Okay, parking brake set, APU build, APU bleed on, and shut down number 1. Cabin crew, doors to disarm and cross check, thank you. So engine's pulling down below 20%, beacon can come off. Excellent. External powers availed, get that in. Transponder 2000 standby. Alright, parking checklist. Okay lah, deport lah. Okay, parking checklist. Parking checklist. Parking brake on chocks. Set. Engines off. Wing lights off. And fuel pumps off after landing. Checklist. Correction, parking checklist complete. And welcome to Bengaluru. Yeah. Door can come open. And the cabin lights, if it's not already on, you can take it to fully 100. Yeah, it's 100. It's automatically turned on. Quite nice, huh? Ground services. Yeah, therefore can do his paperwork. So 3:55 on the block time. Flight time 3:34. Not too bad. I think, yeah, not too bad at all. Okay. Yeah. Everything else quite okay, yeah. And of course you have to like pop off lah. Forgot to do that. Should have done that. And shut down. So looking very nice here. Where we did say we want to take a view of the scenery, right? Yeah. So because it really is very nice. Yeah, it's very beautiful. This is our red cap, and performance is actually pretty good, I would say. That's safe. I mean, not much traffic here, but you know, red cap taxiing out there. That's the cargo door closing. Very nice, really very nice. So this is the scenery. Look at it, absolutely magnificent. Yeah, I gotta say, really, gotta give it to TAIMODELS. Beautiful modeling. Yeah, beautiful. Look at all the colors and all that. Yeah, absolutely spectacular. Look at this. Excellent. Wow, this is really, really good. And performance is excellent. Yeah, like really, really excellent. Yeah, somehow they managed to do the performance really nicely as well.
Flight 0127 requesting taxi.
Don't know how. Yeah. I only wish the Singapore one was as good in terms of performance. Yeah, unfortunately it isn't. But okay lah. Maybe different techniques or yeah, because I think it's just done by one guy. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, but very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah. Very enjoyable sector here down into Bengaluru. The guy there is going back to KL. I believe it's Recap 52, right? Recap 52. Is it Recap 52? Actually, let me just check. Somehow I can't see him on the thing, which is interesting. Okay, I assume so. I mean, what else could it be here? Recap 52 is the return sector, yeah. And the reason why his strobes are on, right? It's apparently because he has them in auto, which is correct. But if you have them in auto, the model matching or V-pilot will set them as on, which is very unfortunate because the correct procedure is that they have an auto so that we can go airborne. It will automatically take it on. But okay lah, not too bad. Yeah, quite an enjoyable sector from KL all the way down to up to Bengaluru, crossing the Andaman Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye bye.